Everybody talks about what you should pack for a cruise. Packing lists, must-haves, essentials, all that stuff. But experienced cruisers know better. The real secret is what not to bring. After a few cruises, veterans stop packing these items completely. Some waste space, some slow you down. And a few can get you in trouble. In this video, I'm breaking down 15 things experienced cruisers never pack. A few of these might surprise you. Alright, let's get into it. Number 1. Too many books. Every cruiser has this dream. This is the trip where I finally relax and read. So they pack novels, thrillers, maybe a couple self-help books, and somehow a 700-page book they never finished at home. Reality check. Cruises are busy, way busier than people expect. Between shows, ports, food, pools, trivia, naps, and random deck activities, reading drops fast on the priority list. Most people are lucky to finish one book, yet they carry 5 or 6 the entire trip, then drag them back home untouched. Experienced cruisers bring one book, maybe 2, or better yet, they load a few onto a phone or tablet and save the weight. Because nothing hurts more than hauling a small library through the sea for no reason. Next up is the lie most cruisers tell themselves. Number 2. Gym clothes you'll never wear. This one gets almost everyone. The cruise gym looks amazing online. Ocean views, fancy machines, fresh towels. So people pack workout shoes, shorts, leggings, shirts, even outfits they've never worn before. Here's what actually happens. You wake up, you smell breakfast, someone mentions the buffet, suddenly the gym feels very far away. If you don't work out consistently at home, the cruise won't magically change that. Most gym clothes stay folded the entire week. Experienced cruisers know this and pack one basic workout outfit at most. Some don't pack any at all. The only real workout most people do is walking back and forth between decks. And you won't believe what people bring next. Number 3. Bulky jackets. Unless you're cruising somewhere cold, bulky jackets are a mistake. Caribbean, Bahamas, Mediterranean, even many spring sailings stay warm day and night. Yet, people still bring thick hoodies, heavy coats, and jackets that eat half the suitcase. Cruise ships are climate-controlled. Cabins are comfortable. Indoor areas stay cool but not freezing. That giant jacket usually gets worn once, maybe during embarkation, then becomes suitcase padding. Experienced cruisers bring one light layer, something they can fold small and toss on if needed. Big winter jackets stay home. And the next mistake takes up even more space. Number 4. Formal wear that takes half your suitcase. Formal night scares people. They imagine tuxedos, ball gowns, and red carpet lighting. That's not modern cruising. In 2026, most cruise lines define formal night as look nice. That's it. A simple dress, a button-down shirt, maybe a blazer. Yet some people still pack massive gowns, stiff suits, and shoes they can barely walk in. They wear the outfit once, feel uncomfortable all night, then stuff it back into the closet. Experienced cruisers bring one flexible outfit that works for dinner and photos, then move on. Vacations are not fashion competitions. Comfort wins every time. Speaking of comfort, this one surprises almost everyone. Number 5. Too many shoes. Shoes multiply faster than anything else in a suitcase. Some people pack sneakers, sandals, dress shoes, backup sneakers, backup sandals, and shoes just in case. By day 2, they wear the same pair every day. Most cruisers only need 3 pairs: sandals or flip-flops, walking shoes for ports, one nicer pair for evenings. That's it. Everything else becomes clutter in a very small cabin. Experienced cruisers keep shoe count low and enjoy not tripping over their own luggage all week. The next mistake is something everyone overpacks without realizing it. Number 6. Too many clothes, just in case. This is where overpacking really explodes. People pack outfits for every possible scenario that never happens. Extra shirts, extra shorts, extra pants, emergency clothes for imaginary events. Cruises are repetitive in the best way. You find your comfort outfit quickly, and you wear it again and again. Laundry services exist. Outfit repeating is normal. Nobody is keeping score. Experienced cruisers pack fewer clothes and enjoy lighter luggage. Because hauling clothes you never wear is not part of relaxation. Hold on, this next one will surprise those who love glam. Number 7. Jewelry and full makeup collections. Cruises sound glamorous. Packing often follows that fantasy. Some people bring full jewelry cases and makeup bags that weigh more than their shoes. Here's the truth. Humidity, sun, pool water, and long days don't mix well with heavy makeup or expensive jewelry. I've seen people bring a full jewelry roll and wear the same pair of earrings every night. Experienced cruisers bring the basics and leave the rest at home. Less stress, less risk, more space. Quick question, which one of these have you already packed before? Be honest and drop it in the comments. Next up, the tech mistake almost everyone makes. Number 8. Bulky cameras and old tech. This isn't 2010. Modern phones take incredible photos and videos. Yet people still bring large cameras, multiple lenses, tripods, chargers, and gear they barely know how to use. Most of it stays in the cabin because carrying it around ports is annoying. Old tech adds weight and stress without adding memories. Experienced cruisers travel lighter. One phone, one power bank. That's usually enough to capture everything. The best memories don't need professional equipment. Don't stop now, food overpacking is next, and it's hilarious. Number 9. Extra snacks from home. This one comes from fear. What if I get hungry? You're on a cruise ship. Food is everywhere, all the time. Buffets, cafes, late-night pizza, room service, snacks between meals. Yet people still pack chips, cookies, crackers, and candy like they're heading into the wilderness. Most of those snacks either melt, get crushed, or come back home unopened. Experienced cruisers skip the snack hoarding. If they want something small, they grab fruit or cookies from the buffet and move on. No extra luggage required. And it gets even trickier from here. Number 10. Large amounts of cash. Cruise ships in 2026 are almost completely cashless. Your room card pays for everything on board. Yet some people still bring thick envelopes of cash out of habit. Not only is it unnecessary, it can create problems. Many countries require travelers to declare large amounts of currency. Failing to do so can lead to delays, questioning, or confiscation. Experienced cruisers bring small bills for tips and ports, plus a card for everything else. Less worry, less risk, less paperwork. Number 11. Travel irons and steamers. These are a hard no. Most cruise lines ban them due to fire risk. Pack one, and security will likely remove it before you board. You won't get fined, but you also won't get it back until the cruise ends. Experienced cruisers don't even try. They use wrinkle release spray or hang clothes in the bathroom during a hot shower. Simple, safe, and allowed. But the next item surprises more first-timers than you'd think. Number 12. Surge-protected power strips. This one catches a lot of people. Cruise cabins do have limited outlets, but surge-protected power strips are not allowed. They can interfere with ship electrical systems. If security sees one, it's gone. Experienced cruisers bring cruise-approved power cubes or USB hubs without surge protection. Same function, no confiscation. Always check the label before packing, and what comes next could get confiscated in a heartbeat. Number 13. Alcohol-smuggling gadgets. Fake shampoo bottles, hidden flasks, sneaky containers. Security has seen all of it. Trying to sneak alcohol on board usually ends the same way. Confiscated bottles and a very awkward conversation. In some cases, your room can even be flagged. Experienced cruisers don't bother. They buy a drink package, bring allowed wine properly, or just pay per drink. The stress of sneaking alcohol isn't worth it. But this next thing still trips up even experienced cruisers. Number 14. Bulky beach towels. This one still surprises people. Cruise lines provide beach towels, big ones, clean ones, free ones. Yet people pack massive towels from home that take forever to dry and smell like salt by day 2. Experienced cruisers leave towels at home and use the ship's supply. More suitcase space instantly. Before the last one, hit subscribe, because this final mistake is the one that gets people pulled aside before boarding. Most cruisers never see it coming. Because this last mistake is the one that will annoy you all week and you won't see it coming. Number 15. Beach toys. Buckets, Shovels, inflatables, floaties, and giant pool toys. They look fun in theory. In reality, they get used for 5 minutes and then become your responsibility to carry everywhere. Veteran cruisers skip packing toys. If kids want them, they buy cheap ones in port and leave them behind. Less clutter, less carrying, more freedom. But before we wrap up, here are a few bonus tips veteran cruisers quietly use. Bonus: veteran cruiser packing tricks. Snack-size nut mixes. Many cruise bars no longer provide free snacks. Bring small packs of nuts. When you sit at the bar, pour them into a glass. Instant snack without hunting for food. Energy drinks. Cruise ships often sell only one brand, and it's expensive. If you drink them, bring your own. If you don't, even better for your sleep. Basic pain relievers. Sun, late nights, motion, and cocktails add up fast. You can buy medicine on board, but it costs way more. Pack a small amount and thank yourself later. And that's the list. 15 things experienced cruisers never pack anymore in 2026. Cruising always looks effortless from the outside. Perfect food, sunny decks, and stress-free travel. But there are small rules, space limits, and security checks that can turn innocent packing mistakes into real headaches. The good news is this, now you know. The smarter you pack, the smoother your cruise feels, the fewer problems you run into, and the more you can actually enjoy the vacation you paid for. If this breakdown helped you, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more cruise tips. Thanks for watching and happy cruising.